So I dropped this photo on Instagram the other day, and I've had quite a few people requesting info about the badge swap. Since the Challenger Scat Pack, it's a simple RT badge, I've always envied the Charger Scat Pack grill badge. However, the OEM badge needs to be filed down quite a bit to fit in the stock RT Challenger location. I recorded this video a while ago and I missed a lot of footage, so I wasn't really going to use it. But because questions keep popping up and I think it's still useful enough to help, so let's do this. Alright, so we're going to try and record this. I want to take off the RT badge, and we have a press nut right there. We have a clip here. We have a press nut behind the center of the T. So we have a press nut behind this big fat piece here and a press nut behind this big fat piece here. I'm using a center punch, which has a nice kind of sharp edge. It catches the nut really well. And then I'm using a Torx. What am I using? A crappy old like T10, just because it's flat and sharp, that can catch the press nut. Pushing in on one side of the nut, catching the other side, and kind of walking it off. I'm using a tool with rounded edges so I don't do any damage to my grill. And I just keep walking it forward, and it's coming off pretty quickly. Get it so I can just get it off. Yep, there's one. Alright, so you just gotta walk it off, and this one looks like it's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna come in on this side. Yeah, I could do that. Come in on this side. Two screwdrivers. The punch I was using was just a little too big, so I got my Torx bit. Oh, the way this is flexing, I'm probably gonna wind up breaking the nut off like that. All right, so I did break the nut off, but whatever. I'm not reusing the RT badge. The RT badge annoyed me. It's red. Okay, so what do? We broke off these two little press nuts right there. I'm gonna take off the maintenance pan and get in there. Okay, and it's being replaced with a Scat Pack badge, which I'm gonna get now. So the Scat Pack badge had to be seriously filed down to fit, and it looks like I'm gonna be back at the drawing board to do some more filing in this area over here, and in this area up here. Be back. All right, so the GoPro battery died, so I want to just give a quick show of what I got going on here. So I drilled a hole through that clip. None of these clips work, and I am not taking the grill apart, so we can use those push nuts. This one here snapped off while we were grinding it down. This thing's pretty good quality. I mean, it's coated in some thin sheet of metal, which was a pain to get through, as you could see right there, or around the black plastic there. It was a real pain to cut through, but once you got through it, it does look a little weird here, but once you put it in, the car kind of squeezes it real tight, so you see none of that. I've cut everything right down to that. Had to go real deep there. Alright, so I drilled this hole there, and I widened it out so I could fit a zip tie through it. So the goal is to use, I got Scotch Extremely Strong mounting tape, indoor, outdoor. I cut it into real tiny strips there, and I am just going to put a strip there, there, and there, and then I'm going to zip tie it in place. And because it's so tight inside the grill, I mean, it literally locks in place once I put it in. I don't think I'm gonna have an issue with it coming out. But the zip tie is just in case it gets loose. All right, got the whole area clean with alcohol. Got my super stick tape and my zip tie through there. You think it's gonna work? Yeah? What do you have chocolate on your face from? What did you have? All right, so I put the zip tie around the 1, 2, 3, 4th one, and it's not going to be there to hold it in place real tight. It's just going to be there to kind of hold the emblem in case it ever does come loose, which I doubt it will. But it's just like an added layer of protection to hold the emblem in place until I can get somewhere and glue it back down again. I had to rearrange some tape. I'm going to peel the tape off the bottom pieces there. And I put a piece of tape down below there, which I'm gonna actually cut off and do again, just to get this kind of stuck in place. Sadly, I don't have the GoPro charged up, so I'll just give you a little progress updates along the way. Again, the zip tie is just nice and loose, just to make sure it doesn't pop off on the road. The two-sided tape is gonna hold it in place, and we'll see how it goes. The OEM Charger badge can be purchased through Steve White Parts. I'll include a link in the description below. For another option, at the time of this video, late October in 2016, BJ's Garage is also doing another run of his awesome SRT powered B badges. They apply with two-sided tape a little bit easier. Check out the card in the top right, and I'll leave a link to his site in the description below. Now, this badge has been on for 2 months now, and it's showing no signs of popping off. If this video helped in any way, please feel free to drop a like. If you're stopping by for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.